two things have emerged out of this weekend, which you mentioned. Number one, that India has become an influential power, which will, along with other Asian nations like Japan and China, and in fact, you must remember that most of Russia is also in Asia, which will be at the helm of the creation of what Prime Minister Modi has called the Asian century. This has happened. It is one of, if you like, the byproducts of the new respect that India has achieved, because India has become what you might call a star power, because it stood up to a superpower on principle, not out of aggression, not out of any fickle behavior, but on principle, that there cannot be two laws in the world. And this really message has resonated. Now you can see the immediate impact of this. You may not have a direct correlation, but certainly you can draw a line. Japan, for example, has now broken off talks with Russia on trade. And that's a very important, has broken off talks with the Americans on trade. It's a very, very important development. It means that now the pushback has started. Countries are willing to stand up. The second point that has emerged is that all of Trump's trumpeteers, they've run out of reasonable and rational things to say. Peter Navarro, who has now become his chief spokesman for attacking India, has not only used a rather quaint and silly phrase like the Brahmins, I don't think he really understands either India, Brahmins or anything else. But also I think he has made analogies which are completely bizarre. He has said India must not deal with Russia because it's an authoritarian state. He said that just around the same time that President Trump said that he wants to meet Kim of North Korea. I mean, second, he said India should not talk to China now because China occupied Aksai Chin. By that measure, America should not be talking to Israel because Israel still occupies the territories it took in 1967. And in fact, if you go back into earlier American history, maybe they should break off relations with Mexico, because they took annexed California from Mexico. And Russians still have a problem about Alaska. So I think these bizarre arguments are becoming very, very counterproductive and diminishing the stature of America. And I think President Trump will have to recognize that he has weakened America.